Good morning. This is Samantha Tunador, and I'm a star stylist, wannabe platinum director, diamond director, right? Wearing my sparklies. So love the new line and can't wait to share it with everyone. The benefit of being able to share with all of you is we have these amazing teams. It's so wonderful to be able to work with people you adore. And there's so many reasons to share this gift, but just to name a few. Stella and Dot, our office leadership, they're prepared to grow by 10 times this year. That means our 400 star stylist could potentially be 4,000 star stylist. That means our director level position, which is around 100 directors, could be 1,000 directors. And that's this year alone. That is so much growth potential. And to think that we're around 100 directors in our company and other companies that have kind of paved the way, they have like 46,000 directors. So put yourself in a position where you're out there creating jobs, where you're making a difference in other women's lives, because just think when we're looking back saying, we have 46,000 directors. And if you were one of those people that got out there and was a pioneer and got out and shared it as we're growing, right now we're this teeny tiny small company. We have huge growth potential. We truly are hyper growth. We're being recognized in so many ways, and you have the ability to be a leader. So yes, you can be a stylist and get out there and share the style and be a brand ambassador or full-time stylist. That is absolutely the core of our business. But compare the difference between being a stylist and a senior stylist. It's really doing about the same amount of trunk shows, and we posted a comparison on the Growing Charms page. And the stylist did 17 trunk shows. Her average trunk show was $1,117. She did not do any sponsoring. She earned an extra $5,000, over $5,000. That's a great part-time job to enable you to travel, pay off a car, whatever it might be. But a similar amount of work and the track to senior stylist, if you look at that comparison, 19 trunk shows, so just 2 more trunk shows. Her average was a little lower, 1,108 versus 1,117. That doesn't mean that all of her trunk shows were $1,000. Some were probably 200, some were probably 1,800, but she did enough trunk shows and her average was pretty healthy. But she had 7 qualified stylist. So she sponsored new people onto her team, 7 qualified stylists, and she made almost 3 times as much income. So working the same amount, but made $14,817 versus just over $5,000. So it's a great way to layer your income. It is such a fun way to work with people you adore, to be able to share this gift. So I couldn't recommend it more. I've met the most amazing people doing this, but participate in our Growing Charms page. It's a 3 more days. And you may or may not sponsor, but you might be inspired to do so. But if you do, we're going to be able to celebrate you. Someone's going to win an extra $250 bonus from our Southern Charms team, and it might as well be you. So get your toes wet. Try it out. Worst case, you don't have to keep sponsoring. You might not sponsor all, people who are on the path to be a director. You might sponsor someone who just comes in, does a show, makes a difference for her, makes her smile. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, give it a try. I think it's really worth it because you'll get to meet people like I have, like you, and it's very, very special. Have a wonderful day.